Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of the Thank You series. First off, I have to mention, if you by chance hear like sizzling in the background, I'm making chicken right now and it's sizzling. That's the reason why. Right now, we are talking about the Bre of our goddamn worlds. When it comes to Bre has been with us for such a long time that maybe most of you have only heard of how she entered our channel or found our channel. Some of you probably were there and experienced it, but most likely you probably heard about it, or if you haven't heard about it yet, I'll let you know right now. Bre has been in our channel for some time. When she first came into our channel, she followed, and this was back when someone who just followed the channel, you know, like when someone comes in nowadays and they follow the channel and go, hey, can I play? And it kind of gets irritating. Yeah, Bre was one of those people. She was one of those people. She followed, and then like after 30, 40 minutes, she said, hey, can I play? But back then, we could invite people in because it was just me, Kevin, and Revan that night, if I'm not mistaken. That's all we had. So what's funny is if Bre joined our channel now, today, she probably wouldn't have stayed because we wouldn't have invited her because we couldn't have. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird. But anyway, so Bre, we invited her in. She told my brother that my brother likes facials. Yeah, there's another story to that. And then, you know, she went AFK for a little bit. She left, I want to say, for like a month or 6 weeks, give or take. But then she found her way back. And I said, oh, hey, Bre, nice to see you again. Hope you've been doing, or Vicious Barbie. Nice to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. And then we found out she was a personal trainer. She goes to bed at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock her time, which was 7 o'clock my time. And I don't start strum at this moment because I worked at Honda till 9 o'clock. So she would never even come to the channel because of the fact that that's when she would be asleep for 2 hours before we even start. You know what I'm saying? But she found her way back, and now look at her sleep schedule. It's completely fucked. When it comes to Bre, something that I wanted to bring up while we're going over, you know, obviously thanking her and knowing more things about her. The thing about Bre is she is a gamer. All the main games that we have ever partaked on this channel, even if they're not a main game per se, but we've played it, she will always try to dab into it as well. So we're gonna do something different in this thank you series. We're gonna go over the 3 main games so far that's been in the channel, plus a clip in a different game. That's not a main game, but something that she did a funny in. So for the first clip we're gonna go over, which is the one that's not a main game, but Sea of Thieves. So Bre did her best in Sea of Thieves to give us all a little laugh. Oh my god.
Aren't you the new crow's nest girl?
I'll let you on a little secret. That's no peg leg.
Now, everyone watching this video knows who obviously Bre is. Make sure you call her Vicious Barbie next time in the chat to really get her angry. Don't tell her I told you to say that. But she's very kind, very caring. She's welcoming to new people, but at that same notion, she also can put on that fucking ban hammer quick as a hiccup in case someone comes in and tries to ruin the experience. She's the first one to go ahead and try to dilute the, let's say, anger between a couple people, trying to switch a subject, doing the best that she can in that. And in that regard, that's what really got her, I want to say when it became, because Matthew was the mod. Matthew is the mod. But when it comes down to the fact that Matthew needed help at that same notion, or Matthew obviously couldn't be there all the time, we needed somebody else. And Bre was not, you know, looking to become mod or anything like that. But Bre, like Matthew, was elevated to that position, and she did take that role on, and she's still a mod today. And you can easily say that her and Matthew, they basically control the chat. While I'm doing my best trying to entertain you with gameplay, they're doing their best trying to maintain and entertain you through chat purposes. So that's something that, again, Bre does a fantastic job at. While we just showed you Sea of Thieves, now we're going to go to Fortnite. When it comes to Fortnite, Bre, if you never played Fortnite with Bre, if you weren't here when we had the Fortnite thing going on, she loved bushes. Anyone have it?
Bushes?
Oh my god.
Wait, there's one back here. I'm going in the bush. I will win this in the bush.
I'm so happy you found a fucking bush.
Down this guy down behind the
Nice! Yeah. GG, Commander!
I told you I would win it with the bush.
Good job!
Let's go.
And also, Bre is one of the only people to have won an award in both WTS Strum Awards. I want to say Simple Dude, Horror, Matthew, and Bre. I want to say those are the only 4. I could be mistaken, but I want to say those are the only 4 that won both years, whether it's a different category or not. And I think I forgot to mention this, but I think Bre won the same category she won the year prior. Because this year she won Most Loved in the Chat. And I want to say she won that last year, but she shared it with Horror or Matthew, or maybe she won Most Funniest in the Chat last year. She also won Most Funniest in the Chat this year, right? With Simple Dude, yeah. So she obviously paid off all of you motherfuckers. So I don't know what she paid you, but yeah, she paid you to vote for her for both years. So the people here at the first year she paid, and then the second year, not only did she pay the people at the first year, but then she paid again at the second year. So I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. I'm just kidding. So she obviously deserved that award because everyone always lights up when when Bree's left, like, you know, someone will say, oh, Bree's gone, guys. Now we can have some fun. And then she'll come in with her, like, cop emote, and they go, oh, fuck. So that's something we always have fun doing. That I personally have fun reading. Because I know that you guys having your own fun in the chat, which, again, she helps in doing that. Because a lot of people may come into the channel at first because of the game. They stay because of they follow because of the strummer, and they stay because of the chat. And Bree's a big reason on why they stay. The next game, Gears of War. Now, Bre, she dabbed in a little Gears of War, and her panic thing that she has in Siege followed her to Gears. Start panicking.
Frag grenades.
This one?
Nope, the other
What?
one. Put that one then.
Give me a boom shot.
Oh no, Bre! Bre! Now, to go over the main clip of when I think of Bre. Obviously, we're going into Rainbow Six Siege. The only game that, right when you think of her, you think of Rainbow Six Siege. That's how we met her. That's how we know her. That's how we will always know her, because of Rainbow Six Siege. Now, when it comes to Rainbow, there's so many clips. Part of me thought, like, I could just make a fucking, like, literally, if I turned my camera around, I cheated a little bit. I looked at all the clips of Bre. I didn't, like, click and watch them, but I looked at all the names, and there's so many Rainbow Six names. I can make an hour video. I can make an hour fucking video. I mean, I'm just looking right now. We have the Bre repel, when she repels on fucking Kafke Dostoevsky. What was that? We have the Bre hostage clip, where she forgets to pick up the hostage, and she's running out like, don't worry guys, I got the hostage, and she doesn't have a hostage. I have like 10 ones that say Bre C4 bot, so I don't know what those are. I have 3 over here that say Bre flashes what, so I guess she flashbanged herself or flashbanged us. Hold on. I have one Bre falls into a cross trap nub. I have like 500 Bre nub 1, Bre nub 2, Bre nub 3. It's ridiculous. But when it comes to Bre, and maybe it's because this moment is still in my mind because it was recent, but you all know it. You all voted for it. Not only did Bre win multiple awards, but she tied in the moment of the year with this clip.
1 service stairs. 3, 4 service stairs. Oh my goodness.
Are you sure? 4 service
four.
stairs. You're
Yes.
calling that.
All of
Okay,
them.
I'm going in.
I am. They might be
Wait,
right
a cabin
now,
kitchen, I
but-
said.
Oh my god, Bre, are you kidding me? There's a guy. Oh, I'm done. I'm
What
done.
did I just say that?
What are you doing, Bre?
There was 4 there. Like, oh,
Chat, I need something tonight.
Bre, those are 3 Prismas.
Oh my god, those are alibis, Bre.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are we doing?
I didn't know they had an alibi. Okay, so I was like,
You don't know you have an alibi. There's 4 people in service, and you can't tell 3 of them are alibis? I'm done with you. Thank you so much for everything you do in our channel. Along with Matthew, you continue to mod that chat the best of your ability. You keep everything fun. You're very welcoming. You're very fair. And most importantly, you're vicious Barbie. Don't tell her I said that. Make sure you call her that next time in the chat. Chat in the comment section below. I need you to write hashtag thank you Bre. Of the thank you series, we're going to be talking about base was so close. Oh, my alarm's going off. That's for my chicken. Chat. Next time on the Thank You series, we're going to be talking about Grismont Boy. Now he's got a different name. Mamba, I think it is. Not Blaze was before. I don't know. But next week, we're going to talk about Blaze. If you want to have your name on this wheel, most likely in 2 weeks, we're going to do Thank You series every other week now. Put the comment section below. Thank You Bre. And in 2 weeks, when we talk about Blaze, you will have your name on this wheel. Thank you, and good night! Hey guys, make sure to check out all my things in the description listed below.